They just want you. They don't want you to bring employees with you. They just want you. We're going to talk about that today. You're trying to grow your house cleaning business and your clients just want you. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question and I get to help you find an answer. Now today's show is brought to us by housecleaning360.com. So if you are looking for someone to paint your house, this is a great winter indoor project where it's cold outside and there's not a lot to do outside, but somebody can paint the inside of your house and help you completely redecorate so that when spring comes, your house will look bright and shiny and lovely. You can find that person on housecleaning360.com. All right, now on to today's show. You are trying to grow your business. And I got a call from a woman the other day who has this to say.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and I have been running my own cleaning business for about 7 years now, and I've gotten pretty busy. I am now having to turn away work that I've just gotten so busy I can't take on any more clients. It's always been a goal of mine to expand my business, and I'm at that point now where I feel like I can and I want to. I just have a problem that I'm running into now, and I'm wondering if you could help me out with some advice. I have quite a few of my clients telling me that they do not want me to bring anybody else into their place to help me. They just want me in their place, and that's it. And I don't know how to handle it. I don't know if I'm supposed to let these loyal clients that have been with me for many years go and get new clients so that I'm able to hire help and bring help and, eventually expand my business. Or do I, keep them and just, bring help where I can bring help? I just don't know what to do. So hopefully you're able to give me some advice on this because I am really interested in expanding my business. And I do have multiple questions, but this is one that I'm running into quite frequently now when I mention this to my clients. But I really appreciate everything.
All right, that's an excellent question. You are in a situation where you're trying to grow your business and your customers only want you. They don't want you to bring anybody else with you, but you're trying to grow your business. All right, this is not so different from an only child who has lived at home for 15 years. And then the parents discover that, wow, surprise, they're pregnant again. And they're going to be bringing home a new sibling. Okay, well, the sibling that's already there, the only child, suddenly feels like he's totally upside down and his life has been misplaced because now there's all this new focus and energy and new bundle of, and he knows his life is about to be discombobulated because this new person is moving in. All right, that's not so different. What you have to do is you have to reassure the existing child you are important too. Yes, this consumes a lot of our energy and our time and our focus because right now it upsets our lives too, and we have to completely renovate everything in order to welcome a new little person into our home. So it's going to take everybody working together. Now, when you go to a customer's house as a solo cleaner, there's an opportunity, and this happens a lot, where you sell the customer on the benefit of them only having one house cleaner. Hey, it's me. I'm going to make sure that all the work is done. I'm going to be totally responsible for all of your house. Now, you have to resell them on a completely different story. I'm growing my business. I'm expanding. Instead of one person that you're familiar with, now there are two, and you have to change the structure of the story. It's not so bad. Because as you change the structure of the story, what you can let them know is, if I get sick, instead of skipping your house cleaning, I now have a replacement that can come in. Instead of me inspecting all my own work, we can have two of us inspecting each other's work to make sure that nothing got missed. There are ways you can resell that scenario to make sure that the customer is comfortable. But why are they not comfortable? They're not comfortable because they know you, because they like you, because you are the person they've built a relationship with. What you need to reassure them is this: the people that I hire will be drug screened, they will be trained, they will be honest, they will be all these different things that are values that your business holds dear. Now, as you bring them in, they are also going to be amazing people, but it's going to be based on how you set that up. So if you say, well, I'm getting so busy, I just don't have time, I'm scattered, I need another person. What you're doing is you're losing the goodwill that you've created by making it look like you're so scattered and you have all this frenetic energy that now instead of you doing a really good job, there are going to be two people that are kind of half-hearting the effort, if that makes sense. So what you have to do is you have to reassure them, because I want to provide you excellent quality. I want to make sure that I have somebody backing me up so that I don't miss anything, so that they can jump in and they can cover the gaps where we are growing as a business and my attention has a lot of different focuses. And so I want to make sure that no matter what happens, your needs are taken care of. That is why I'm bringing another person in. And so yes, there needs to be a conversation about it, but the conversation is directed by the good growth, not the bad growth. So you want to focus on the positives. You don't want to focus on all the things that forced you to make this decision. They don't care. That's background stuff. It's too much information. They don't care why you need to expand. What they care about are their needs going to be met. And so you have to reassure them, my satisfaction guarantee still stands. If for any reason you're not satisfied with me, with my new help, with us as a team, whatever it is, we will come back at no charge and we will reclean whatever. So your priority is our number one priority. Because you are our number one priority, I have extra people I'm bringing on board to make sure that all of your needs are met. And so yes, there will be a new energy. There will be getting to know somebody new. But guess what? Oftentimes, the sibling that you bring into the family becomes a well-appreciated and well-loved member of the family. It just takes this weird little energy hiccup to try to get over. And as you do, oftentimes it's a way, way, way better situation. And so we just have to take a deep breath and say, I know I'm expanding my business. I know I'm growing. Yes, it's not so different from an only child getting a new sibling. I know, it's weird. And admit that it's weird. Admit that it's crazy. Admit that it's uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable for you. You're the new parent that's bringing that person in. Okay? It's going to be different for all of you. All of your lives are about to change. And so if they want to see your business grow, they have to be flexible with this new pattern. Now, you can't clean forever. Okay? At some point, even if they keep you on for 20 years, at some point, you have to transition out of that and move on. Whether they move, you move, whether you get too old, whether you retire, at some point, you no longer will be their house cleaner. So from day one, going forward, as you pick up a new account, what you may do is say, hey, listen, I'm a solo cleaner today. As my business expands, I'll be bringing on new people. And you want to remind them that you will be training them and they will have the same standard of excellence that you are providing now. So no surprises in the future, and you can always paint it in the future. We don't know if it's two weeks in the future, 2 months in the future, if it's 2 years in the future, or if it's 20 years in the future. Somewhere in the future, someone else will be joining me in my business. And just let that be a given so that there are no surprises when it happens. If as an only child you always knew there would be another sibling, when it happens, it's not such a scare. Because it's not that your parents love you any less or that you love your clients any less. But it's that, yes, there is a new energy that's coming into our force. And together, we are better, right? Together, we are better. Alrighty, that's my 2 cents for today. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.